How are you guys doing? I swear it gets longer and longer. So Sadie will click live, and then we're just waiting. So if you ever come on and we're like
chit-chatting and we're like,
yeah, it's because we've been smiling at the camera
for a minute and a half.
Yeah. So anyways, hope you guys are having a happy Wednesday.
It is Wednesday.
Hump day.
We're halfway through the week, guys, and I think that you all are going to be obsessed with what we're creating today.
It is more satisfying than just like standard puff vinyl.
Oh my gosh.
It's so pretty. Even looking at it right now, I'm like, dang, I should have got some more of that. Like, I need to get some more for myself.
I mean, I'm all about this. Like, I can't wait to take this. Whichever, if we leave it here, if we take it home, I don't care. Somebody's going to be wearing this hoodie. Now,
so cute.
One thing I do want to say, we are doing something that is going to be very specific to us and our area.
Yes.
But I want you guys to take what we are teaching you guys, and I want you to translate it and make it your own.
Yeah.
And if you've never worked with this material, we are using metallic Super Puff vinyl from Vinyl and Tool Supply.
Which is like one of our newer favorite suppliers.
Oh, I'm obsessed with them. They are so nice, so easy to work with.
They have lots of things on their website.
They have so many things on their website, and I'm pretty sure the owner of Vinyl Tool Supply is a fairly young entrepreneur. I think she's closer to like our age.
I love that.
And I love that for her.
The link's in the description, but I'm going to put it in the chat just so you guys have it.
Yes. So, we absolutely love this Super Puff. I'm going to teach you all how to work with it. It comes in so many beautiful colors. What we're doing today is orange, and oh my gosh, we should have brought like the blue and the pink and the red and because we have like the teal blue, the royal blue. I will go get them here in a little bit, and I'll show you all the colors that we have.
Yeah.
But there are lots of, she's here.
Hello.
Hi. But we are obsessed with this stuff, absolutely 100%. But not only that, I need to tell you guys one thing. Actually, I feel like I want to tell you two things. It was a big day for, we'll not even say the MGL fam. It was a big day for the Bell fam yesterday. Be on the lookout for something coming out on the channel very soon.
Yeah.
Like, it was a huge day for the Bell family yesterday, and where our hearts are overflowing with love here. But that's neither here nor there. I just wanted to kind of give you all a little bit of a please be on the lookout, because y'all are going to be obsessed.
That's why we weren't here yesterday.
That's why we were not live yesterday. But the other thing that I wanted to let you guys know is today is it. Today is the end for Christmas in July. Christmas in July is gone after today. Today is the absolute last day that you can get your hands on a Craft Hack Handbook, y'all. So we actually ran out of the original number that we had slated, but Tanner said that it doesn't matter, we'll order more. If anyone else wants to get their hands on a Craft Hack Handbook, today is the last day that you can do it, guys. He has said that this is going away. We will have a new promotion come November, December, but there's a few ways that you can grab this Craft Hack Handbook, and this is going to be something that you're going to keep with you all the time.
Yes.
The first and probably one of the biggest, or one way, we'll just say one way. One way that you can get this is by signing up to become a yearly member here at Makers Gonna Learn. If you're not already a friend of the channel, hi, hello, welcome. Here at Makers Gonna Learn, we love to bring you inspiration, education, motivation to get your die cutting machine out of the box and start using it. But not only that, we have a membership website where you get immediate access to over 15 or 16,000 cut files, thousands of fonts, and you get commercial use license for all of those. Plus, we have new cut file releases every single month.
And fonts.
And you can request specific cut files and fonts, and
Always
we try our best to accommodate for everyone. But you can do that and jump in on annual membership at the lowest price we offer using code PRIME, P-R-I-M-E. It will save you so much money. It's going to grandfather you in, plus you're getting the Craft Hack Handbook for free. This is a full course. It has over 150 plus hacks in this book. Not only do you get the physical book, but you also get the portal for this, so you get a video for every single hack. Now that's one way that you can get your hands on this craft hack handbook. The second way is if you are already a member, you can purchase any course that we have. That could be Maker's Gonna Sublimate, Maker University, Inner Circle. What else am I leaving out?
There's one more.
Make-a-thon, that's the one.
Digital Design for Creatives.
And Digital Design for Creatives. Okay, Make-a-thon 2025, this is the big one. If you're already a member.
Yeah, I feel like this is like the best deal you can get.
Yeah, the best,
truly.
the absolute best deal you can get is grabbing a Make-a-thon 2025, which will be happening March 1st, 2025 of this year. We already have it on the calendar. It's a day-long event where you get a mystery box with 95% of the craft supplies that you need for a full day of crafting. You're going to have 4 completed crafts by the end of the day. It's just a very good time. It's such a good time. So if you want to grab the bundle, which you can do in 2Pay, what you're gonna get with the bundle is you're gonna get a ticket and a mystery box to Make-a-thon 2025. You can bundle that with Digital Design for Creatives, which is our course teaching you how to utilize and use Canva with your Cricut and with your crafting. You can get that, and with that purchase, you're also going to get the Craft Hack Handbook.
I mean,
you're literally getting 3 things for like the price of 1.5 things.
Right, and if you bundle, you're saving, I want to say it's like almost $270.
I thought it was like $400.
I mean, it's a lot.
I thought it was like $397 is what they were saving.
Oh, I don't know, y'all. It's a lot
insane.
Of money. I mean, it's a lot more than if you were buying a Make-a-thon ticket, signing up for the Digital Design course, purchasing our Craft Hack Handbook individually. So
yeah,
right now, this is like the last chance before we do like our Q4 sales, like at the end of the year. You know, we normally do our big Black Friday thing. So this is the last time. Y'all need to be getting into Maker's Gonna Learn and making your things before Q4 starts, especially if you're a seller. You need to be making these things right now. So if you're like, I need to have access to these Christmas files and all these projects we've been making, the time is now.
Yes. So, and one more thing before we get started, if all of that is either not in your budget, not what you're comfortable with right now, perfectly fine. We also have a deal for you if you're still on the fence, and that is half off your monthly membership. What you're gonna get with your half off monthly membership is you're gonna get your first month for $13.50. Crazy. That it alone, you're gonna get your $13.50 back alone in this book and the goodies that you get mailed with the book.
Yes.
So you're gonna get some goodies plus the Cricut reference guide book printed out and shipped to you. So that is absolutely amazing. If you're not ready to go in full force and you just wanna start with monthly membership, we do have half off monthly, where you also get a mailed to you Cricut reference guide.
Bead Tiger, will you need to know how to use Canva to participate in Make-a-thon 25?
Nope.
No, we do. It's Cricut focused. So Digital Design for Creatives is our Canva course.
Yeah.
So we've been doing lots of Canva content, but that Make-a-thon event is centered around using your Cricut and design space. So
yep.
All right.
Okay, let's go ahead and hop over to the table and let's take a look at what we are making today.
I mean,
I'm looking at the reflection of that. Y'all, I cannot.
It's gorge.
It's Gorgina Bobina.
Gorgina Bobina.
Gorgina, look at that.
It looks good on that color sweatshirt too.
Okay, so what we are gonna be doing, we'll go overhead and I'll talk about all of the supplies. Actually, while we're overhead and I'm talking about supplies, do you care to run out there and get those other colors of the Super Puff?
Yep.
Okay, so this is what we're going to be creating today. Yes, the shine is phenomenal. The puff is amazing. It's smooth, it is beautiful, it's perfect. So what you're gonna need is you are going to need a blank sweatshirt, shirt, it really doesn't matter. We're actually gonna be using this shirt today. This one, it's a cute little leopard, like a cream leopard print. We're gonna be using it today. It doesn't matter. I personally don't think it matters the makeup of your material. I will say we are doing this on 100% cotton, but I don't think that there is anything very specific that you have to, like a specific color. There's a royal blue in there somewhere.
Is there also?
Yes.
I just really want to try glitter offset with puff.
Okay.
With metallic puff. I want to try that.
And it's going to be on yours. Perfect. We can do that. So Alicia has brought in, first of all, let me just, I sent her out to go get some other stuff. And I want you to look at all of the glitter puff that she brought back because she wants me to do an offset on this puff. So we're gonna choose a glitter offset and we're gonna teach you, why not just go ahead and teach you how to add.
I don't see the blue.
It's inside that red. I see it right there.
Oh, is it metallic?
Should be.
I ordered some of this cobalt blue, but
we got royal blue. It might be in a box. Is there some in a box?
No.
There it is. That's it.
Oh, I thought you were looking for metallic.
Oh, it is metallic.
Wow, that's beautiful.
Yeah, the blue is absolutely stunning. So these are all the colors that we have. She has so many other colors, but these 3 colors, oh my God, I can't. This is amazing. So, but she does have red, which is amazing for Christmas. I did a sweatshirt it was on a forest green, and it was this, was it red or, no, it was gold.
You did gold.
I did gold,
but it was really cute.
On red flock. Yes, so she has red, she has this royal blue, which is, look at that.
Oh, that blue looks beautiful. Good on camera too. All of them look really good on camera, actually.
Anyway, I'm just obsessed with this. Someone did ask, can you put puff on top of HTV? Yes, you can put puff on top of HTV, but you can't layer other things on top of puff. So just know that you have to, you can layer stuff with puff on top, but when it's puff, there can't be anything else on top of it, okay?
Okay.
Gail says, love the red and blue for the bills. There's so many different ways you can go with this. We thought that this orange it's not a true Vols color, but y'all, we're anything, everything Vols here in this office. So you want to do a glitter offset. Let's finish our supplies. That's what I was talking about. Blank, shirt, sweatshirt, don't care. Super Puff vinyl from Vinyl Tool Supply. Yeah, Karen, I really do like those colors. Love this. If you want to recreate this today and you don't have the Super Puff, you can use what vinyl you have. It's just not gonna look as fabulous as this. Mm-hmm. And then, of course, we do have our heat press here. One thing about puff vinyl, and this is whether it's Super Puff or regular puff, you have to have pressure to activate the puff. It is going to be very, very hard, and I've seen a lot of people post on Facebook, and not necessarily in the Makers Gonna Learn group. I've seen it on, I've seen a lot of people like on the Cricut Free SVG. I think there's a group that pops up on my Facebook, and they're talking about puff. It's the pressure that helps activate the puff. If you don't have the pressure, it ends up looking just bad. I don't know how else to say it in a nice way. It ends up looking like you have melted your vinyl and it just doesn't puff right.
Yeah.
Now, if you're doing a smaller area and all you have is a Cricut press, that's fine. Just make sure when you are pressing it that you have the leverage to add more pressure. If you're strong enough to add more pressure on your Cricut press than just setting it on top of it. It's not the same. You have to have more pressure than just sitting it on top, okay? So just know if you don't have a heat press and you want to do Super Puff and you want to make Super Puff, my suggestion to you is there 9 times out of 10, there is someone that you know that probably has a heat press that if you ask might let you use it. Or in a lot of areas, they have what they call maker spaces. Mm-hmm. We have one here in our area that you can go to and use equipment like this to make things, but you don't have to purchase. You may have to be a member of a maker space. You may have to pay like a monthly fee. I'm
a member of our maker space, and I think it's like $28 a month. and you can use anything they have.
Yes.
A lot of places will have like woodworking, like ours has woodworking, and then they also have like a cutter machine or a laser, or it's like some of them are like real bougie, okay?
Yeah.
It can get crazy.
It can get crazy, but I highly suggest if you don't have a heat press, but you want to try something like this, maybe even before purchasing a heat press, check out, just kind of Google and ask around and see if you can find any maker spaces in your area. That way you can test it out before actually purchasing. That's just my 2 cents. So, the only other thing that we have on our table is our t-shirt ruler. That's just going to be to help us center our stuff onto your shirt. So I'm going to go ahead and plug my heat press in.
So I'm on the Vinyl and Tool Supply website, and she has put bundles together, and they're all titled "It's Giving Whatever." So it's like it's giving Rasta, and it's like red, yellow, green, or it's like it's giving goth, and it's like red, black, and white.
I'm obsessed with that.
I know, it's so cute.
Ooh.
So cute.
Anyway, I'm gonna be setting my heat press right now before we get started. I'm gonna set my heat press at 275. That's the other thing is with, and Sadie, tell me if my mic starts. It's like falling down in my shirt, I feel like. Oopsie daisy, I'm not paying attention. Give me a second. I've turned it to Celsius. Hold on.
So Bianca said maker spaces. I've been wanting to look into that. A lot of places have them. Sometimes they're just in bigger cities, and like the level of niceness probably depends on how big your city is, but ours is more like a woodwork shop, and we have our own big shop like at my house that's almost as big as our house. Like our original building burnt down, and then we got a huge claim, and then we built like a super nice shop. But like the maker space is still so helpful because sometimes we don't have the space to make things. Like you can just go in there and use their space whenever, and ours is 24 hours, so you like tag in, like you beep yourself in.
You have like a key card entry.
Yes, yeah, so it's really
that.
cool. It's really great to have.
Yes. I do want to mention this. Shelly said auto press doesn't give enough pressure, sadly. Okay, so here, if you have some type of auto press and you can't manually, this is the instance where people are like, which would you choose, a clamshell or an auto press? Y'all, an auto press is gonna work 90% of the time for what you're doing, especially because I know we have some friends of the channel who do have issues with like arthritis and things like that. And unfortunately, that's just part of the human experience. We all have things that we deal with. So if you have something like that, an auto press is great. A workaround that you could do is add extra pressing pillows. Like this is a mat that goes on the bottom of ours. Let me show you what an actual pressing pillow looks like. So this is an oblong pressing pillow, but it could be something that you put in your shirt, like in the middle of your shirt, and you see how it's raised here? It's gonna give more pressure because it creates more space between your heat plate and the bottom. So if you do have an auto press, pressing pillows may help you increase the pressure. But if you're in the market for a heat press and you don't have arthritis issues and you're trying to choose between an auto and a clamshell, personally, I would go with a clamshell for instances like this.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Wood rounds also do work great if you're needing to add pressure to an auto press. Really anything that's going to withstand the heat of the heat plate on top, not ruin your blank, and add a little bit more depth here at the bottom to create more pressure. Yes, Shannon, a Cricut pressing mat would also work. That's the same concept as of a pressing pillow. What it does is it traps heat, and this one is covered in Teflon. It just like it kind of like the heat stays in it. So I use these a lot if I'm doing sublimation with ceramics because they help with that. So anyway, let's go ahead and hop over to our share screen. And we are going to grab the font from Maker's Gonna Learn First. I'm gonna show you which font we're gonna be using. We already have it downloaded. But first, before we get started, this Funky Junkie would be such a fun font in like the metallic Super Puff.
I mean,
I think it's super cute.
I love it.
I do too.
Dilly dally.
Also, Dilly Dally would be really cute and super puff, but that's, I don't know.
That would be it. I would have to test it.
We would have to test it. The one, is that what we used?
No. Please hold.
Please
we
hold.
used, it's oh, it is Rainbow
It is
Rhythm.
Rainbow Rhythm. I thought it was Rainbow Rhythm.
I like it.
So we are using Rainbow Rhythm for today's font. It's one of my favorites.
It's very cute.
So how you're gonna download that, and I probably will have to download it because I don't think it's on this computer, but to download this, you're gonna click this arrow pointing down. From there, you're gonna go to your downloads. You can see I have it here. We're gonna double click it because it is a zip file. And here it is unzipped. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hop over to Design Space. I'm going to, where is my stuff? There it is. Beautiful. Here is the one that we did. I'm gonna go to customize. This is gonna pop up. You can see missing content. This project contains fonts that are not on this computer. So what do? Well, what you're gonna do is you are going to go back to your Finder. We have this unzipped. We're gonna double click this, okay? And we're gonna install the font. Now, if you're on a Mac, it's going to install into your font book. If you're on a PC, it's going to look a little bit different. It looks kind of like, it has like 72 point here, and then it keeps going down and down and down. It's your character map is the same thing as your font book. It's just two separate operating systems. So you're just going to install either way. It's then going to download onto your computer. And you can see this is our font book and all of the fonts that we have in our font book. But the problem is Cricut doesn't know that we have downloaded a new font because it's still in this window that we pulled up a while ago. So once you have downloaded a new font onto your computer, what you must do after that is come up here to View. You're gonna click View, and then you're going to reload Cricut Design Space. Now, when I reload, it's going to pull that same project that I was working on back in, but you're gonna notice that when it finally loads, there is not going to be a red bar go across the top because now it recognizes that we have downloaded that new font onto our computer. Simple as that. Simple as that. Okay, so now what you're gonna do is we are going to add a text box. I'll just go ahead and I'll just hide this guy. We're gonna add a text box. I'm gonna change my font to, I'm actually gonna go to System Fonts, and I'm gonna type in Rainbow Rhythm. And
Rhythm.
here it is. That's it. That's it.
Okay, beautiful.
Oh, Patty said she's already found a makerspace about 35 minutes.
There you go.
There you go. This is also going to be really good for our friends who might be wanting to possibly kind of like veer into the laser world, but you don't want to spend that much money, but you don't know if you like it, you don't know what to do. Yeah. Makerspaces are such good places to go to try out new equipment.
I agree.
I love it. I love it. So now, back in Design Space, what we're gonna do is we're just going to type what we want. And of course, we're doing the vols, or the vols, whatever you wanna say. The vols, the vols. Now, before we go to cut it, the only other thing left to do is we're going to size it accordingly. So I'm gonna pull in my shirt here. Oh, no it's not, we're adding a glitter offset. What color do you want your glitter offset?
Do you want to just do a normal one first and then I can grab another shirt?
No.
Okay.
It's okay.
Okay. For vols, ooh, I like that. I like it.
I'm trying to.
I like the champagne color, personally.
Oh, you are?
Yeah, like, cause
I really thought you would go with that one.
I mean, I love that color, but like, I like that the champagne's subtle and it matches the shirt.
But we don't want to go white.
No.
No. We want to go champagne?
Yeah.
Beauty-muss.
I think
I would either do champagne or black. And I know black sounds silly. If the leopard,
I wouldn't hate black. I like the champagne.
I like the champagne. Is somebody, what just happened?
I've been watching. It's been doing that.
What's it doing?
It sounded like somebody was trying to FaceTime me.
Oh,
Did you hear it?
yeah, I thought
Sounded
I heard
like a
something
FaceTime.
too.
And then something happened on the share screen.
Weird.
Weird. Okay, champagne it is.
Yeah,
Champagne problems, man.
Wait, who's
Champagne.
behind Vinyl and Tool Supply? Tell us your name, Batman. Otherwise, we're gonna call you Batman.
I know her name. I just it's leaving me right now.
Tell us your name. Is it Sarah?
Maybe.
Is it Sarah?
That might be it.
Okay. Well, we love the champagne. Champagne offset and orange puff
Super puff.
Vols shirt.
Oh, wait, I think it's me. I think I'm touching the keyboard.
Oh, and it's like brrr, it's like hitting the button.
Yeah, but it sounded like a FaceTime call.
It did. I know.
I'm an idiot.
Sarah Jane is present. Hi, Sarah,
Sarah
Jane.
Jane.
Is that from Tarzan? Is that her name in Tarzan?
No, it's just Jane.
Oh, it's just
It's
Jane?
just Jane.
Okay. I love it. Beauty.
Okay, I said I was gonna size it, and I never sized it.
Okay.
I pulled it out. The measuring tape, that is. Okay, so I'm gonna go with like, I think I wanna go with about 10 inches. I think that's what this one probably is. Yeah. Okay, so we'll go, you know, somewhere between 10 and 11 inches. So what I'm gonna do now, back in Design Space, we are going to size this, and we're sitting at 10.15. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to come up here to offset, and we are going to add an offset. I think 0.25 is a little bit more than what I want. Maybe like a 0.2. How do we feel about a 0.2?
I like it.
I like.
Yeah, that's cute.
Okay, so now we have our offset here, and we have our Vols here. Now, there are a couple different ways that you can go about this but I'm not gonna, actually, you know, we're not gonna confuse you. I think if you're layering puff vinyl, your best bet is just to leave your base layer solid.
Yes.
Now, I can hear you all, I can hear some people say, wouldn't you want to slice this out and just have the offset so you're not layering so much vinyl? Actually, for this, no you don't. And the reason that you don't is because HTV specifically can shrink when you heat it up, and that if you slice it out to have your background, like your glitter, this black being your glitter, as a guide, what's gonna happen is that might shrink and then it doesn't line up perfectly with your puff. So I would leave your offset as a solid. It's not gonna matter when it comes to layering your puff over top of the glitter. It's not gonna make anything change. Trust me, we're just leaving our offset solid.
Mimi's Market has a great question. So she's asking if Vols needs to be united because it looks like there's cut lines between the letters.
I'm so glad that you asked that question, because in years past, you would have to unite before you went forward. However, in one of the updates, I'm pretty sure it was around a year and a half ago, correct me if I'm wrong. I think that's about the right time frame. Cricut made it to where you don't have to unite your text if you've not manipulated your text in any specific way, and it's still, you can see on the, we'll go back to our share screen, you can see on the right hand side it's still a text. That T is going to tell you it's a text. When you go to make it, you can see that it automatically
Kerns it.
or it automatically welds it together.
Yes.
That's beautiful. Okay, so now we're just ready to cut. So I'm going to put mirror on both of these. We're gonna go back to our first one. This is gonna be our glitter layer. You might have to hand me that fabric grip mat because I don't think we have a super strong mat.
Yeah, I feel like.
I mean, I've got these right here, but I don't think they're strong enough for the glitter.
What in the world is that?
Oh, I don't know.
This ain't that. This ain't.
Oh, here's a brand new standard grip mat. This one should be fine.
Okay, there you go.
Okay, I'm gonna move this off the table. Catch.
Catch. What size is this? Large. Just my size. Well, I normally would get an extra large. Also, you guys, I had my first market. Was it this weekend? This past weekend?
Yes.
I have another one on this Friday. It went pretty good for the two of you who are concerned and asking. Went pretty good. Learned a lot. I'm hoping to make more money this weekend. Pray for me. Then I'm taking a break because it's a lot of work doing markets, you guys. We're hustling out there at those markets.
You really are.
It was like 1,000 degrees outside, but you know.
Oh yeah, buddy. I don't even have trust issues with this mat, y'all.
I love when that happens. You can't beat a fresh mat.
Yeah, buddy.
You know,
rolling like a big shot. I got songs stuck in my head for days today.
we were singing, or Lauren was singing Wizard of Oz, the Munchkin song earlier, because someone said that my daughter should be a Munchkin for Halloween.
But she doesn't even look like one.
She doesn't look like one. She's beautiful. Angel. Precious. Georgia's like the most precious little baby I ever knew in my life. Well, and Ruby. They're my kids, so I have to say that, right? I believe it, though. Truly.
They are pretty darn precious.
They're fresh.
Okay, so now what we're gonna do, we're gonna go to continue. We're gonna turn on our machine because it wasn't turned on. We're gonna move these guys out of the way. Gonna get some room here on the table. I've connected.
I'm really excited about this offset.
I know, I am too. We're gonna be doing glitter. Glitter HTV. Glitter iron-on. I was real confused. Okay, and we are just going to pull this through. Now, yes, it's in there. My fine point blade is in there. If for some reason you all missed the top of the show, yes, Michaela, this is Caesar glitter. When did the Caesar says you aren't supposed to layer glitter under other HTV? Huh.
Well, we do be doing it
I do be doing it all the time.
We do it.
I also feel like I've seen Patrick do it on stuff.
We're doing it. We're doing it.
Yeah, we're doing it.
It's happening.
Okay. Anyway, what I was
Break
going
the
to say, if for some reason you all missed the first of the show, I just wanted to remind you guys that it is July 31st, meaning it's the last day of the month, and Christmas in July is gone after today. We had filled all of our spots. We said we started off with, 100 spots for our Craft Hack Handbook. Those have been filled,
Yeah.
but Tanner literally came in the office this morning and he said, whoever purchases today is going to get one no matter what. We're gonna order more for you all. So if you want your hands on the Craft Hack Handbook, which today is going to be the last day that you're gonna be able to get it. It's going away because we will have a new promotion coming out in November. So if you haven't got your Craft Hack Handbook, I promise you this is the last chance to do that.
Yes.
You can do that a couple different ways. You can do that by signing up for our yearly membership, meaning you're gonna get to craft with us for a full year. Or, if you are already a member, you can purchase any of our, we'll go this way with it. You can purchase any of our other programs that we have, and you can get the Craft Hack Handbook for free. Now, the absolute best deal that we have is if you want to sign up, if you want to learn how to use Canva, we have a Digital Design for Creatives course where we're going to walk you through learning Canva and learning the relationship between Canva and your Cricut. Now, you can't use your Cricut straight from Canva, but there are ways that you can use Canva as a design software. You have a little bit more freedom in Canva to design, but we're going to show you how it can translate over to your Cricut, but you can sign up for that course plus Make-a-thon 2025, which is an all-day crafting event. You can sign up for both of those. You can bundle and save. Sign up for both of those. Save almost $400, I'm pretty sure. And then you can also get the Craft Hack Handbook for free and do it in 2 pay. What? Crazy.
Toupee. We love a toupee.
We love a good toupee. a good toupee and a good pay and two. Okay. So
What the F? I've been trying to find a workaround having glitter on the bottom. I'm just gonna try it.
I mean, that's all we do here.
That's what we do.
Props to you for just trying it.
Just trying it is the way to go, honestly.
Yes. Okay. So now what I'm going to do, we just cut this on everyday iron-on, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Everyday iron-on.
Yeah.
We'll check it when it comes out. Okay, so I'm going to put our metallic super puff through our machine, everyday iron-on. And I am going to start weeding our glitter. I figured it was. Let me fix my mic for you guys.
Listen, I'm gonna post my pictures of my stuff at my market, and I don't want you guys coming for me for what I sell, okay? Promise me before I post it.
What do you mean coming at you for what you sell?
Because of all the Vols stuff that we sell.
Oh.
Do as I say, not as I do.
Well, okay, but first of all, you can, I feel like you can, like what you sold, it's not a problem because you and Lauren both, like she hand drew a replica of Neyland Stadium. You hand drew.
I hand drew
Smokey.
everything, yeah.
You hand drew everything, so it's not a copyright image because you didn't take somebody else's licensed image. You just created your own version.
For most of it, yeah.
Okay.
I bought everything that I used. That makes you feel better. There was no stealing involved. Okay, I'll post it. I'll post it just for you guys
Okay.
in the Facebook group.
Vols.
Go Vols.
Go Vols.
Love it.
I'm sure y'all think we are absolutely absurd sometimes.
Just like y'all obviously like us because you be hanging out with us.
I don't know why they like us sometimes. We be crazy.
Cray cray. That orange looks so dark from the back,
I know.
but it's not.
It's the magic.
I love it.
I'm trying to like cut this and also save as much as I can, but not cut my design. So
Debbie DeShong, I did regular vinyl on top of glitter, and my shirt lasted at least 2 years, and it was worn often. You know what? I made Ruby a shirt for Georgia football when she was 1, and it just now started peeling, and like my Georgia daughter wore it, and it's like just now starting to peel off. And I just wash it and dry it with all the rest of the clothes.
I love how you have to say, we made a shirt for Georgia football, and now my Georgia daughter.
Just so you guys know. We didn't name our daughter after the Georgia football team either, just because my husband is a huge Georgia Bulldogs fan. My great-grandmother's name was Georgia, and his great-grandmother's name was Ruby.
You don't have to lie.
I'm not.
We know you named
Trey
your kid over, but we know that you named her after Georgia football.
Trey probably tells people that because he thinks it's so cool, but like that's not what he was easily on
He
board
does
with
it when
though.
you're not around.
Yeah,
for
he's like,
sure.
oh, no doubt in my mind. That is exactly something Trey would say. Yeah, we named her after a football team. My favorite.
named her after a football team. Yeah, I'm obsessed with the Georgia Bulldogs.
My wife let me name our kid Georgia after my favorite football team. I hope he's not watching this.
Griff Moto will comment here in a minute.
Griff Moto, where are you at? Oh man.
If that's the case, you would have had one Georgia and one Vols.
Yeah, and Vols was not a name on my list. So, have you seen where people like make fun of names on TikTok and they're like, they just go off the wall? They're like, I don't even know. I don't want to say anything because I don't want to hurt anybody's
This
feelings.
is going to be so cute.
Oh, I love it. Yeah, that looks good. The tones are toning.
The tones are
like
toning.
the orange tones with that champagne is just looking good.
Yeah. Okay. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to tack this down first. First thing I'm going to do, we're going to lay this sucker down like this. And Actually, I lied.
Sabrina, Makeathon includes your Makeathon ticket, your mystery box.
Yep.
There's gonna be a supply list before. We do some prep before where we email you and let you know like what you need to have ready. And then it will be on YouTube. We tried to do it on Zoom.
Yeah, a couple years ago.
And it'll be
the
on
first
YouTube.
year. We did it on Zoom the first year.
Yeah.
And it was fine. It's just doing it on YouTube, we get a lot higher quality.
Yes, for the replay. Like
For the replay.
those of you that miss it, if you watch it on Zoom, the quality's awful.
Yeah. Okay, so what I just did, for those that are curious, I folded my shirt in half like this, and I lined it up, and then I took it like this, and I laid it sideways just across the top where I'm gonna be doing, and so I can get like a crease down the middle. It's hard for you all to tell from there, but you can kind of see it when I move it around. Now I have a crease on this shirt to show me where the middle point is. And now I can lay it down and I can use that crease as a guide for placing my design, which I'm also going to fold, and we'll go overhead and I'll show you this one. I'm going to line up the edges, and I don't go by this. It just so happens that this lines up. I'm going by the edge of this V and the S. So really, I guess I need to bring it over this way a little bit, about like that. And then I'm just going to crease right here at the bottom, not where my HTV is, okay? Beautiful. And you can crease at the top as well if you want to, like that. So now I have a crease in the transfer tape, right, or in the front of your HTV there and there. And now I can bring it over here and line it up to that crease, which I need to do. Another thing that I like to do, I know this is silly, but I like to pull my shirt up and kind of also like look at it. Does that look centered? No? Yes?
Maybe come to this way.
Okay.
What do you think?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, we need to come over to the left a little bit,
Just
I
like
think.
a hair.
So I'm just gonna bring it about right there. Beautiful. I'm gonna bring my t-shirt ruler in, putting that on that center line.
Donna, depending on the makeup of your shirt, it is good to pre-wash them, especially if they have any cotton.
Yeah, or they don't say pre-shrunk cotton.
Yeah, pre-shrunk cotton is really the best to buy for blanks, especially if you're wanting to sell.
Okay, now I am going to be tacking this down at 275. This is not the normal time. Not the normal time for
Glitter.
not the normal, for glitter, but it's also not the normal time, but not the normal temperature. Because we are gonna be pressing this a few different times. So I'm just gonna leave it at the temperature for my puff and go from there. But because it is a lower temperature,
Right.
we do need to press it. I'll probably do it for about 30 seconds.
If y'all are looking for links to any of this stuff, make sure to check the description of the video. We always put links to the files we use as well as the supplies that we use.
Yes.
So everything is down there. Now, I don't know if we linked this cheetah print t-shirt, but I can go find it for you.
We probably didn't, because this is just a t-shirt that we had in the office so that we wouldn't have to buy a new one.
Yes, but I love this shirt. We have been saving it and forever, like, to use it for something.
Okay, now we get to the fun part. We're gonna be adding our puff. Ooh.
Yay! I'm so excited.
I'm so excited. That must be on the front.
Okay.
Okay, it is. So what I'm doing now is I'm just going to line this up evenly with my glitter. And y'all, I would do this overhead, and the reason that I'm not is because as soon as I do it overhead, I'll have to move it, and then it's gonna move my stuff, and I don't want it to do that. So, we're pressing this at 275 for 10 seconds. And then there's gonna be another press. So we're tacking this down. You can do this without a Teflon sheet. I'm only doing it with a Teflon sheet because I don't know, we have a protector on top of our press. I've just gotten used to adding the Teflon sheet strictly because we use this press for both sublimation and heat transfer vinyl. And there are times that we are absent-minded, me as in myself. I'm absent-minded and forget to add butcher's paper when I'm sublimating. So I use a Teflon sheet as kind of like a protective barrier to protect my garment. Really the only reason. So 10 seconds, and then we're going to pull it up, and then we're going to press again for another 10 seconds.
Let me check this clamshell heat press link. Oh, there it is a 404. Also, just so you guys know, HTV Raw has a clamshell heat press now for $199.
Now, I am going to let this cool down just a little bit because if you try to peel this while it's hot, you run a risk of pulling your vinyl up. So I'm going to let the adhesive cool. It needs to be a completely cold peel, so we will bring this over here. Okay. You see it's not puffed yet. It has not puffed at all. We're letting this cool down.
So 143 only has the StarCraft Swing Away heat press right now for $449. So I'm gonna link that one, but I'm gonna link you guys a cheaper alternative as well, because that's a pricey.
Are you guys seeing this? Please tell me they're seeing the reveal. It's not puffed yet because we have to press again.
It's crazy how much that little sheet makes it look so matte.
I know, Alicia.
It's
I'm
like a
obsessed
big
with
reveal.
this.
I know, I love it.
This is what you need to do
For my market.
for your
this
market.
weekend. I'll have to use what we have.
This is what you need to do for. Okay, so this is what it looks like not puffed. Are y'all seeing this?
Ooh, I love it.
Now what we're gonna do is we're going to bring it back over here. This is where you do need your Teflon sheet. And we're gonna press it for 10 more seconds, which is going to give it that super puff on heavy pressure, okay?
This is gonna take it, cause like right now, it's only hitting the light whenever Lauren like lifts up the shirt, but now it's gonna have that 3D effect.
Now, one thing I want to make clear is that the glitter is going to give it a little bit of a different texture underneath, but it's still cute.
Let me see. Ooh, I love it. The glitter is really making it pop off.
Are y'all, look at this. Look how pretty.
Oh my gosh, you guys, I'm obsessed.
I am obsessed. So let me show you what I mean by...
That glitter is Gorgina. We have not used that glitter before.
Let me show you what I mean by it's going to give it a different, like it's going to give the puff a little bit of a different texture, which I don't hate. It looks more like foil than it does like smooth puff. If you want smooth puff, look right here. If you want smooth puff like this one, I suggest two things. Number one, either not layering it, which this is smooth. Let me be clear. This puff is smooth. It's just the glitter behind it does give it a little bit of a different look, okay? So this is with nothing behind it. You can also get this similar effect if you use the Caesar flock, which we have a video on how to layer flock vinyl behind Super Puff, okay? And this is what I mean by the glitter is going to give it a little bit of a different texture, but it's not even a texture. It's still Super Puff, but where the glitter does have, it just looks like glitter. But this one to me looks even puffier than this one.
It does.
It looks so much puffier than this one. I think the glitter gives it that extra puff look.
Yeah, it must.
Do you see what it means?
Yeah.
You see? I'm absolutely obsessed.
Yeah, I'm gonna need to make some of that. Like, I can't even deal.
There's no words.
I have no word. The glitter is like the most sparkliest glitter I've ever seen, and it's not translating in the video because I'm looking at it.
No, but
right
I mean,
now.
it's the thing is I love it.
Yeah, me
it's
too.
just a different look. To me, this looks so much more puffier than this does.
And it's so interesting because the Vols color even looks different because it does have a different texture, but
Yeah.
it's the same. Y'all, we use the same kind of vinyl.
I love it. Yes, I love it too. I love it.
I love it.
I love it so much. Everybody's saying they like the glitter one, and I agree. Like, let's hold it up here. Like, it just looks. I'm looking in the mirror. It looks so much puffier.
It does.
Yes, Karen, both shirts are gorgeous. See, look at the difference hold on, I'm trying my best to hold these both up so you can see them.
Like from far away.
Come over here.
Okay.
I'll
hold it for you.
I need some help. I'm gonna move my big old butt and move that heat press. Do y'all see the difference? You see how this one is a lot shinier, but like still, oh my God.
Shing, shing, shing,
Shing, shing, shing, shing, shing, shing, shing, shing, shing, shing.
V-O-L-S, go. Vols, go.
Oh, I forgot my S this way.
V-O-L.
Yes. I mean, I don't even think you all understand.
I know, truly. Truly.
Head over to Vinyl Tool Supply right now and grab you some.
Yeah. Well, we've linked it in the
Period.
description. I've been dropping the link in the
Period.
chats. Get
Megan
all the
says
colors.
1,000,000% making the exact same shirt. Please do, Megan.
Yeah, post it in our
Post it.
group so we can see
I
it.
would love to see everybody's take on this. Pairing your glitters with, if you like the glitter, like what colors are you pairing with your Super Puff? I love all of your all's creativity. Daisy, once again, this puff, the glitter vinyl, listen, it's Caesar Glitter HTV. It could have come from anywhere. I know that Vinyl Tool Supply has glitter, Caesar Glitter HTV that you can purchase from them. So if you are getting the Super Puff, go ahead and add some Caesar Glitter HTV if you want to do the offset. This was such an easy project, but it came out so good. So good. So let's go ahead and head over to the table. Oh, we're even a little bit early today.
Wow.
Wow.
And we were experimenting.
I know. You know what? Hold on just a minute.
I want you guys to know that I went to Hobby Lobby and bought every single black crew neck they have there, and all in black and red puff vinyl. But it's not this puff, so now I'm like, dang.
Now I'm like, dang.
I need to use the other colors we have and just
have-
restock them.
Yeah, just order some more red.
Yeah.
And use the red that we have because we're not going to be using it for a project here recently. Hold my mic, please.
Hold my fan.
Hold it around this way.
Oh, are you trying it
I'm
on?
going to put the shirt on to show them.
Lauren's gonna try the sweater on. She's gonna give you a rundown. Oh, I probably shouldn't put this close to my mic or it'll like be screaming at me. The blue is so pretty, that like cobalt blue. I love it.
I've not had a chance to do the pink yet.
Oh, that's cute. That fits really good. That's your new sweatshirt. That'll replace the skeleton one you've been wearing for a year straight without washing.
Don't tell them that I do that.
You guys remember that skeleton screen print shirt Lauren made? She wears it every day. Has she taken it home to wash it? No. She doesn't wash it. I mean, she doesn't wear it every day. I can give you that much credit. I love it.
It's just every other day.
It's just a sweatshirt. It's like a robe. Like, you're not going to wash it every time you wear it.
It's so bright, like it's hard for you guys to see it.
brighter than our future. I
Brighter
love it.
than our future. So, if you haven't already, what is stopping you? Two things. What's stopping you? Number one, what's stopping you from ordering Super Puff?
Yeah.
But number two, what's stopping you from getting your hands on the Craft Hack Handbook?
Yeah.
I mean, y'all, I'm telling you, I mean it, and I mean what I say, and I say what I mean. Last day to get your hands on this thing. If you want it, it's yours. With the purchase of any program with Maker's Gonna Learn, whether that be yearly membership. If you do yearly membership, use code PRIME, P-R-I-M-E. It's going to give you $75, that's right, $75 off your yearly membership. Insane deal. Insane in the membrane. It's going to lock you in at that price. It brings it down it brings it down to under $200 a year. meaning you're going to spend way less than $1 a day
Yep.
crafting with us. Being able to make your money back out of the machine you've already invested in, it's a no-brainer. You're going to get that plus a Craft Hack Handbook if you join membership. If you decide you want to come to Make-a-thon, which is a day-long crafting event that we have, it's scheduled for March 1st, 2025, you can get a ticket to that, plus secure your mystery box, meaning you are going to get a box of supplies mailed to you that is specifically curated to the crafts we are creating.
Hello. Yeah.
Hello. That, plus you can bundle it with Digital Design for Creatives if you want to. That's going to give you the most bang for your buck, meaning you're going to get a course teaching you how to use Canva, which is called Digital Design for Creatives. You're going to get a mystery box full of craft supplies, plus a day of crafting with your crafting besties. And you're going to get another course, the Craft Hack Handbook.
Can't beat it.
You can't beat it. You can't beat it.
Donna's asking if you've got the M1 Ultra out yet.
It's still in the box, Donna.
Just staring at us in the
Staring at
office.
us in the box. I have had other things that have been on my to-do list to
But
get
we
done
want
before,
to.
But I have it on my schedule to try my best to start getting it out, working on it come Friday, if not Friday, Monday, Tuesday.
Yeah.
So that's my goal.
Yes.
That's my goal. But I will be getting the X-Tools M1 Ultra out very soon. We will have a video on that coming out very soon as well. If you don't want to commit to such a big investment, which it's not that big, but it's,
Yeah.
We also understand the economy right now. Most of our stuff, by the way, can be done in 2 different payments. But if you still want some goodies from us and you still want to join us for a little bit, you can sign up for monthly membership. We're doing half off monthly membership today only. You're going to get I was holding it upside down, Cricut reference guide mailed to you, plus a couple more other little goodies in your bag. You can't beat that for $13.50.
Yep. Can't beat it.
Does anyone have any questions? Now would be a great time to answer questions.
Megan says, I'm curious what's going on with the brick wall from the short. Sadie, did you post a brick wall, the one that we made like 1,000 years ago? No? Sadie does our shorts.
Oh, Janine Maverick.
Oh, yeah. We may have reposted one. We made a faux brick wall,
Yeah.
and we reposted it probably. What's on my shirt? It says Born Free. This is one of my favorite t-shirts. It's very dingy. I shouldn't not wear this on a live stream. It's just one of my favorite t-shirts. I love it so much. Yeah, I love it. Okay. Oh, the brick wall in the ASMR video. Yeah, so we made a faux brick wall to do like mock-ups and stuff. It's still in our little area. We have like a living room area. We have a faux brick wall behind our faux fireplace. Everything's just fake over there. We don't even use it. We do use the couch sometimes. There's a couch.
Asher used it this morning
Oh, yeah.
to watch us that bad.
There you go. We use it whenever we're feeling bad.
That
when I
is-
was pregnant,
that is
I
our
was using
sicky
it.
couch.
It is our sick couch. It truly is. We've
We
all
lay
at
on the
least
couch
taken a lap on that couch for when we're sick.
When we're sick.
Yes. Okay, we've got some questions coming in. Does the brick HTV need a heat press? Absolutely. All HTV needs heat.
Yes. So, okay. Brick HTV is that might have been what she was talking about. No, it's just a brick wall. Brick HTV is Caesar brick. It's just a very thick HTV. Yes. Does it need a heat press, or can you do it with a Cricut Easy Press?
Oh, you could do it with an easy press.
You can do it with an easy press.
Because it doesn't like puff up or
That one
anything.
doesn't need pressure. It's just a very thick HTV.
Yeah.
Let's see.
So you can or cannot purchase the craft book
Oh,
separately.
yes, you can. Today is the last day. If you want to, it's a $97 value. The reason that we've been talking so much about grabbing another course to get this for free is because you get the course plus this for free. But yes, if you want to purchase something, or if you want to just purchase the Craft Hack Handbook, you can get this and the course together for $97. That's completely up to you. But yes, you can purchase it separately. I think, however, I don't know that. I guess we will offer it separate later on.
Yeah,
So,
probably.
I don't know.
Yeah.
That's still
But
up
you
in
have
the
to
air
pay full price for
if
it.
Tanner has decided to or not.
Yeah. So we had a question about the Cricut 4. We don't know anything about that machine. We only know hearsay right now. And then
What?
She's calling it the Cricut 4,
Oh,
but
okay.
there's no name for it yet.
Oh, yeah.
The suspected embroidery Cricut they're coming out with, we don't know. And then the member live will not be tomorrow. It'll be next Thursday. I'm so glad you asked that because we didn't realize the first Thursday of August was tomorrow. It's the first day of the month.
Yeah.
That was my bad because I make the schedule and I just didn't even. So next Thursday, we're going to do a fall craft, Dollar Tree. Fall, Dollar Tree. It's going to be
I'm
cute.
looking for a craft in autumn. Dollar Tree, fall.
Wait, is that a TikTok sound?
I'm looking for a man in finance. 6'5", blue eyes, trust fund, finance.
I've never heard that.
Rock have you been living under, Alicia?
Listen, Linda, I was busy last week, so if anything was trending on TikTok, I missed
This
it.
from months ago.
Oh.
Literally at the beginning of the summer.
Okay, well, I want us to do, me, my mom, and sister were at her house last week, and we were going, what is the one where they're like, blue jeans and Birkenstocks?
Oh.
Blue jeans, Birkenstocks. What? Now your beat's in my head, and I'm trying to do the song.
No,
and I can't.
it's white sweatshirt and a mental health disorder.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, or I don't know.
Yeah, that's literally, I said we need to do
Red
that
purse
one.
and a black cute top. Red purse and a black cute top. You know. Yeah.
Oh, man, that's so funny. Okay.
LOL, make us a sound, please.
Yeah, seriously. All right. Is the comfort color sweatshirt you're wearing true white or off white? It's ivory.
It's ivory.
What is this color? It's like
Cream.
cream, I think is what it's called officially.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, we will be back next Tuesday. I'm trying to think if we have anything in between now and then. I don't think we do. So we'll be back next Tuesday, 1:30 Eastern Standard Time, and we'll be crafting.
Yeah.
I think we are doing distressed vinyl next week.
Are we?
I need to check before we get on.
shirt.
We'll
We're
do.
on a kick.
Well, it's almost football season, so we've been doing lots of all stuff. Next week's live stream on Tuesday is going to be, it says sublimation banner, but I think that we're going to be doing a surprise craft with the surprise that happened yesterday.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so I think you guys are going to want to be here for next Tuesday. And then Wednesday is the vinyl hack where we're doing distressed vinyl.
Yeah, distressed HTV.
It's very cool. Okay.
Specifically.
Next week's going to be really fun.
Go back to the comments because somebody asked Jerry L. Mack said, what is VTS? That's like the abbreviated version of Vinyl Tool Supply. That's what we normally use.
Yes.
Can you do designs with puff, like maybe a daisy or a sunflower? Are you talking about like with puff vinyl? Yes, you can do designs with a puff vinyl. Like you could do the petals of a daisy or a sunflower with the puff and have the center be flat, or you can have it all be puffed. You don't have to do just text. That's just normally what we lean toward. But you can do whatever SVG you want. I will say this, it doesn't need to be an intricate SVG or it's not going to puff. It's just going to look silly.
Like imagine whatever you're making, if it like
It needs to have
blew up
substance.
and molded together, like everything needs to be very separated and
have space, but not be thin.
Yes.
If that makes sense.
Exactly.
Okay.
Okay, we'll see you guys next week.